All right. Hey, good morning, everybody. I have been juggling for a few days on how to carry out making this video, because it's a video I've been feeling in my feelies, and that I wanted to address, but I didn't want to address it from like a jaded, point of perspective, because if you keep up with anything that I post at all, and if you don't, you're still welcome here anyway. Those of you paying attention, I am going through prep right now for a bodybuilding competition. And, with that comes an extreme level of fatigue, an extreme level of hunger. And I'm not always in the best headspace. But this has been a revolving door sort of thought for me. And so I wanted to go ahead and just speak on it and everything. Because luckily today is a refeed day. I've got some food in my system, and I've got a little bit of mental clarity thanks to that extra, food and everything. And the more I pondered on it, the more it made sense to actually make this video and address a few things. I think one of the biggest things that prep has shown me is that when you make a decision and you work the steps to follow through with that process and that plan, when you actually execute on the decision you made, it's funny how everything else, like you start to hear people's excuses, and you just, like, pardon my French, I'm gonna be real in this video, just bear with me, but you hear people's excuses and you just shake your fucking head a little bit, like what? Like, really? In the past, I have been guilty of kind of giving off like youth pastor vibes with this whole fitness thing and this whole coaching thing. Like, oh man, like, if you can't make a workout, like, it's okay, dude. Like, we all fall short. Like, yeah, I understand, like, you missed your meals, Like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not being that guy anymore. I'm not just going to hand out passes for poor behavior and poor judgment and poor decision making. I'm not going to be that guy anymore. Like, if you know the right thing to do, then do it and execute. Just execute. And I guess, I can't expect me out of other people, because I'm the type of person that when I identify a problem, I immediately start to identify solutions, problem solve, and then I go to work and I start fixing stuff. Okay. If I was 50 pounds overweight and I knew I was 50 pounds overweight, I'm going to identify the problem. Hey, I'm fat. I'm out of shape. I'm not in a good spot physically, like health wise or just aesthetics. Problems. Solutions. Well, I should probably go work out. I should probably go move some weight. I should probably do a little bit of cardio. I should probably clean up my diet. Okay, cool. Step 3, I'm going to start doing the damn thing. I'm going to implement. I'm going to execute on it. Looking back over previous conversations that I've had with prospective clients, I just cannot help but to shake my head. So many people make so many soft ass excuses as to why not. And from now on, my MO with that is just going to be, all right, cool. I don't care about your excuses anymore. I don't give a shit. And that might not be polite. That might not be correct. That might cost me a person here or there. And I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. You're always free to go. I love it because the people that have a similar mindset to me, like my people, have always found a way to find me. And I think that's because, 1, I'm not apologetic about who I am. And for 2, because I'm always in alignment with my mission, vision, and values. I know what I'm going for. I'm very hard-nosed about execution and achievement. When I want something and I set my mind to something, I am going to follow the steps and execute until I have it, or I realize that I just cannot. And I've only had that happen one time. So, like with my clients that I have with me right now, I have clients that are so hard-nosed and dedicated on making progress. Like, they have came in sick and beat down. I've had to send people home. I love those kinds of people. I love a person that I have to say, hey, stop. Whoa, you're doing, no, too much. I love that. I love people with intensity. I love people with passion. I love people who actually want to make the changes, because I think a lot of what it is that people, they'll want to lose the weight. They'll want to put the muscle on. They'll want to get the body fat down. They'll want to get their health and mobility back. But moreover, they just want something to talk about with people around them. They want to have that misery story. That way they have something to talk about at the water cooler or at work or on the group chat. People just like having some shit to talk about. I really think that's what it comes down to. And so they kind of get this little like hint of motivation of like, yeah, you know, I'm going to maybe, you know, change up my diet and work with a trainer, you know, and they get a little motivated and they get interested and curious, but then they realize, oh shit, that's going to involve me having some accountability. That's going to involve me changing my lifestyle a little bit. Well, that's spooky. Cool, man. Cool. Continue to be unhealthy. Continue to not feel good about yourself. Continue to hate the person in the mirror. Continue to be worried about being able to get up and down and go play with your kids. Continue to worry about getting a negative health report from the doctor. It does not affect my life at all. And that's another thing. I had a person, you know, and God bless them. I really hope that they find their way in this thing, because I had to go it alone with this fitness thing. I had to figure it all out by myself, the hard way. Okay. I had a person hit me up. They were interested, curious, I'm like, okay, yeah. Like, what you're asking me for is something I've done before. We can absolutely make that happen. I've got a track record of this. Let's go. Ghost, nothing. Okay, cool. And they hit me back up later on, like, hey, you know, sorry about that. Just, it's not going to line up right now. Sorry for wasting your time. Something to that effect. I don't know. You didn't waste my time. I promise. If you hit me up and we didn't work together, you didn't waste my time. I promise. Because I'm still going to be in shape. I'm still going to be healthy. I'm still going to continue to take world-class care of my clients. You didn't hurt my feelings at all. Don't apologize to me. It's business. It happens. People get interested. They get a little, you know, excitement. They get curious. They inquire. They realize I don't have what it takes. Plain and simple. Sorry, you know, I'm not willing to change. I'm not willing to commit. I'm not willing to, you know, put in a little bit of work. It happens all the time. People are more interested than they are dedicated. There's a lot of interested people. Very, very, very few dedicated people. So you're not hurting my feelings at all. If you want to apologize to anybody, go apologize to the people that love you. Go apologize to the people that care about you. Go apologize to the people who want you to be your best self. Go apologize to the people that would benefit from you being better. Go apologize to the people that would benefit from you being healthy, being at your best, being in peak shape, being a top performer. Go apologize to them. You are not hurting my feelings. You staying overweight, sick, unhealthy, immobile, unflexible, undermuscled, it doesn't affect me. And I'm not saying that to be rude, but it doesn't have a bearing on my life. I'm not hurting for business. And I'm not hurt because you are just kind of half-wash interested. It's okay. Not everyone has what it takes. Plain and simple. Like I said, my tribe always finds a way to find me, and I love that. I'm grateful for that. Very, very abundantly grateful for that. But don't apologize to me. It's just business, I promise. Apologize to the people that love you and care about you. You're doing them a disservice by not being healthy. You're doing them a disservice by, you know, setting a low bar for what's possible, when you could be the guy setting the standard. You could be the guy or gal setting the standard. You could be the individual in your sphere that's like, you know, XYZ, so-and-so, they said they were going to do the damn thing and they did it. Maybe I need to get myself in check. Apologize to the people whose lives could benefit from you being at your top, at being at your peak. Look, I'm not going anywhere. I love what I do, and I'm damn good at what I do. I change lives for a living, and that never gets old. So I'm always here for you. I always care about you. I want to work with you if I can. But I don't want half-washed people. in my sphere. I don't want half-washed people just hitting me up. Hey, I'm casually interested. Do you want to change and be better or not? Like, it really is that binary. It truly is an A-B decision. Do I want to be healthy? Do I want to be out of shape? Pick the one you want and work the damn steps. And again, I waited about a week and a half to make this video. It's already getting kind of long, 10 and a half minutes. I waited a long time to make this video, but it's been brewing in my chest. And I think a lot of it does come from the fact that, you know, I am going through prep right now. I'm in a bodybuilding contest prep. I am suffering. It is miserable. But I made the choice to put myself on that stage, so I'm going to go through the steps that it takes to make the changes in order to be at that level. Because there are a lot of people that are invested in me, that want to see me perform, that want to see me achieve these things. I'm not going to let the people down around me. Like I told you, go apologize to them. I'm not going to let my people down. I'm not going to sell my people short on voting on Luke Allen McBroom, because I'm that guy, baby. I'm that guy. Step up. Step up. Be that guy or gal in your family, in your sphere. That's all I got for you. Make the decision, execute in strength and kindness, always. Coach Luke, y'all be blessed, be great. Peace.